Welcome, everyone, to this October 9th version of a real-life trading stock review. Jeremy Newsom has been sick, and now he's on vacation, having lots of fun, doing crazy stuff. So this is Brad Reed, real-life trader, reminding you to be good, and by good, I mean get out of debt, achieve your financial dreams, and give generously to your community. What's up, everyone? So probably lots of questions out there saying, what's going on with the market? We had 3 big bearish days in a row, and 2 of those were on pretty big volume. Now we've put in a hammer candle on the SPY, and sort of this confusing little indecision little guy here. The interesting thing on the candle today on October 9th is we did make a higher high and a higher low. Overall, though, we might do that, right? Certainly a possibility. I kind of think we'll come up here, wiggle, and come down one more time. And then I don't know on that second attempt where we're going to stop, but I think it'll be somewhere in this range, maybe as far down to there. But I do think in the next couple of weeks, we go higher. It might be mid-November. It might be late October. But that's sort of my guesses. I think we come down one more time and either bounce there, something like that. But I do think we bounce. Now, some folks have said, hey, Brad, if this is the top, if this is the end of the bearish market, what are you going to do? Well, I will be looking for some sort of double top / head and shoulders underneath the daily 200 simple moving average. So if the 200 continues doing something like this, and we do come down and we do something like this, then that's probably when I'm going to think that the bearish market might be over. I don't think that happens for another 6 or 9 months. And let's take a look at some trades. Kroger, lots of folks wrecked Kroger today for 2R as it comes into the daily 200 simple moving average. What I do like about Kroger is that it is making higher highs. I also like that Kroger is making higher lows. So let's let Kroger consolidate down here. Maybe not that long, maybe for a week or two. And if it looks stronger, we can take it bullish. If it does look weak, maybe if it makes a lower high, maybe we can buy some puts and trade it bearish back down into the next support level. So we will keep our eye on Kroger. Seagate was also one that traders wrecked today for a day trade. Congratulations for those of you guys that made 2R on Seagate. It is in a pretty nice support level. It is making higher lows. So the question is this going to be the next higher low? I kind of anticipate Kroger going sideways up until its earnings. Sorry, not Kroger. Seagate going sideways up until its earnings announcement. So we shall watch what that does. And speaking of earnings, folks, a lot of companies are having earnings announcement coming up. Over earnings, if you are a holder of one of these companies, I strongly suggest you buy a put. It can be a put that expires the Friday after earnings, but just protect yourself, because if you have a protective stop, say there on Seagate, and it goes sideways and the earnings are worse than expected, it could open down there. And if you have a protective stop here, you are not going to exit your shares there. You will exit your shares down there where it opens. But if you have a put, then you can get filled wherever the strike price of the put. For more questions on that, swing on over to www.reallifetrading.com. We have free education on lots of stuff. And if you don't see the question, or if you don't see the video that you want, just hit me up, Brad at reallifetrading.com. I'd be happy to help you out. That is Seagate. Let's see. We are in some puts on MU that are going nicely. Mr. Jeremy Alexander Newsom today said, hey, you know what? If that thing happens to go up and retest and then roll over, I still like those puts. So I have the 43 strike put expiring in November. I got it for $2.37, I believe. Right now I have my stop at $1, and I'm looking at somewhere around $5 for my target on that put. But whenever it comes into this 40.66 level, I will check the value of the option and either close the trade for a nice profit, or I will tighten my stop super tight to see if it wants to continue. That is MU. BABA also looking very nice. A lot of folks trading BABA. Actually, I'll take that back. BABA's not looking nice. BABA's getting hurt. Interesting support level here. And when you see this breakdown, that retest, I think that was the candle to take it bearish right there. Either way, BABA is into an epic level of support. Let's see if we can wiggle a little bit here. And we can either bounce or go lower. Oh, and look, earnings coming up. So if you are a holder of shares of BABA, be sure you get yourself a put. But would be fantastic if it can wiggle in this range and maybe gap above here on earnings. I would be more bullish and bearish. We shall watch it and see. Starbucks had a really big day today, coming into a pretty strong resistance zone. Probably why it sold off a little bit. But Starbucks strongly making higher highs. Keep an eye on earnings on that one for either a gap down below this support. I would buy some puts and be more bearish than bullish going into the December season. But honestly, again, I'm going to wait till after earnings. But I think a gap up would be more bullish and bearish, especially if it gets to wiggle a little bit before then. Tesla, my trading friend Jordan Bolin got 1.7R day trading the bounce on Tesla today. Excellent job, Jordan. Congratulations. It's not on this screen, but a lot of traders have a 100 strike naked put on Tesla that expires November 16th. And really, really strong support level here on Tesla. You can see what it did there. 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 Will it do it again? I don't know, but we shall see. I'm not entering any positions until after earnings, unless it is for a day trade. Earnings coming up. So if you are an owner of Tesla shares, a 240 strike put that expires the Friday after earnings would make a lot of sense. Can't do a real life stock review without looking at Apple. Gorgeous higher high, gorgeous higher low. Looks like it's ready to continue. If you did a buy limit there, I'm jealous of you. Earnings coming up on Apple, so don't forget to buy your puts that expire over earnings. Lowe's is almost something I was ready to make an official trade. I still might make it an official trade, but Lowe's earnings not until mid-November, so there is time. If this is the bottom, there are lots of bearish traders that might get taken out if we continue higher. The option looks pretty nice for the November 16th 110 strike call. Get into it at about $4. If we're wrong, we can get out at about $2.50, but if we're right, then we can exit at about $7. So I really like that play. Up to you if you want to do it. Amazon earnings coming up. Amazon, if we put some, Amazon tends to move in these kind of time frames. So I think Amazon needs to rest over the next couple of weeks. Maybe we get one of these. Maybe we get something like this. But I think Amazon needs to rest. We'll see what happens to it over earnings. It is very, very extended in the bullish direction. If you have shares of Amazon, buy puts over earnings. Netflix is one that I've been looking to find bullish. I wanted it there. I actually day traded it there and lost small, but it has come back into some sort of support. Let's see if it bounces and then over earnings gaps above that. If so, I will be more bullish than bearish. If it somehow gaps below the daily 200 after earnings, I will be more bearish than bullish. Folks, thanks for watching this stock review. Once again, if you have questions, give me a call or send me an email, brad@reallifetrading.com. You guys rock. I got 60 seconds till I have to start the swing trading floor. So if you want to watch me do all this kind of analysis live on swing trades or day trades, come over here and sign up for our trading rooms, not dating rooms, trading rooms, totally different thing. But come down here, sign up, and watch us day trade live or swing trade live. You guys rock. Be good. And as always, trade on logic, not on hope. Have a good one.